Hi everyone. Today I'll be explaining the various roles in Agile framework. So let's start. So the various role in Agile framework are product owner, scrum master, development team, project sponsor, business leaders, technology leaders, subject matter expert, senior user, that is the senior user and the business users. So let's discuss the product owner first. So the responsibility of a product owner includes communicating with the stakeholder and users to understand their needs and vision of the product, come back to the team and help the team understand the product vision. That is description of product feature and what needs to be built. So the product owner first communicate with the stakeholders and tries to understand the vision of their product, what they want, what the stakeholders wanted to build. So they would be the stakeholders would be explaining into the business needs. They would not be knowing much of the technical side, but as the product owner would and the business product owner would have the knowledge of that technical domain as well, so he can easily communicate the requirements in a technical team to the development development team. Product owner also create the list of backlog items and prioritize them based on the overall strategy and business objectives. So one of the major responsibility of product owner is to prioritize the backlog items. Overseeing the actual development of the product, they are the key player throughout each event, including planning, refinement, review, and sprint. So there are various meetings or ceremonies in a sprint, as we have discussed in the previous video, such as sprint planning, backlog refinement, sprint review, sprint retrospective. So, product owner are the key players in all those meetings. So, let's discuss the roles and responsibility of a Scrum Master now. Scrum Master ensures that Scrum is understood and used skillfully by Scrum team, removes roadblocks and impediments that can hinder progress of the team. That means, suppose there is a database team and they are not able to build any logic and there is a very tough requirement and they need help. So, what Scrum Master will do? Scrum Master will create a meeting with the tech lead or maybe the senior consultant with that DB member so that that DB member can uh, can know the logic and can resolve the issue and our requirements can be uh, implemented. So that is a major work for a Scrum Master. Facilitates communication and information exchange between external groups and the project team. Keeping team organized and on track by hosting daily stand-up meeting, sprint planning, sprint review, sprint retrospective, and others. So all these Scrum meetings are organized by Scrum Master. Scrum Master plays a major role on all these meetings. Now the roles and responsibility of a development team. So usually a development team is of 3 to 9 people who collaboratively develop a product. Usually they are 3 to 9 people, but according to the project, they may be more as well. And so development team include the business analyst, the database, the UI, the backend, the API team, the Power BI and all, except Scrum Master and product owner. All other uh, people are of development team. So development team should have cross-functional characteristics. That means team should have the skills or capabilities needed for product development. That means suppose there is an UI guy which is developing the UX, but he should also have knowledge of the backend, that how the backend team would be using those things so that they can easily they can easily create the product. Okay. Team should have The development team should have self-organized characteristics. That means they should not need any manager or lead. They can So they can have decision making authority and responsibility. Project sponsors' responsibilities include approve project and budget, provides the big picture view, help shape the project needs and outcomes, ensure project stays aligned to company goals and objectives, participate in sprint review meeting. So, as we all know that the project sponsor would be approving the budget and giving the money for the giving the money so that this project can be completed, can be made. And one of the important major role of a project sponsor is he also participate in sprint review meeting. So in the sprint review meeting, team gives the demo to all the stakeholders so that uh, they can get feedback from all these stakeholders and they would be developing the product according to them. So project sponsor uh, is one of the stakeholders that would be participating in sprint review meeting. Recognizes the team for quality work, encourages cross team, cross department collaboration. So, as project sponsor is very much aware of their whole system, so they can. So, if they feel that any team needs the other team support to make that feature more better, so they will uh, they will implement that collaboration. They will help that in getting that collaboration. After that comes the business leader responsibility. So their responsibility include enable access to necessary business resources, ensure user story results are creating value for the business. That means whatever features are being implemented in a product, it ensures that they are not just implemented, they make sure that the users actually need that product, and that's why they have implemented that. So their features should be creating value for that project. Escalate resolution of identified impediments. Participates in sprint review meeting. So one of the key stakeholder would be the business leader as well in the sprint review meeting. Encourages cross team, cross department collaboration. Acknowledge the team success and provide support. After that comes the technology leader. They hire team members with the right skill set. As they are aware of the technology, so they will hire all these people which belong to a tech background such as database, UI, UX, and all. They give up control, empowers trust and support to the team, enable access to necessary technology resources, escalates resolution to identified impediments. So they are the ones. If any of the team members has some issues, they are not able to build that logics. So technology leader help them in building up that logic so that the feature can be implemented successfully. Participates in sprint review meeting, encourages cross team cross department collaboration, acknowledge team success and resolve team conflicts. Subject matter experts or senior users. So subject matter expert responsibility includes provide their needs and the need of other users, provides continuous feedback on product deliverables. So they are the ones which gives the requirement to the product owner or the business analyst. As they are the subject matter expert of that particular feature, they know in and out of that feature. And they are the ones who can describe them completely. But in some cases, probably they are the director, so they might not be using that feature. So we also ask about the business users, the normal users, which would be using that feature for their feedback and all. So the development team, the UX team develops the prototype, and we ask the subject matter expert to review them and give the sign off as well. Provides perspective and context for requirements. Participates in sprint review meeting, completes requested testing in a timely manner. So they are the ones who would be doing the testing as they know the product in and out. Ensures user story results are used properly. Business users, they are actually the users. In most of the cases, they are actually the users who would be using our feature. So their responsibility include provide their needs. They would be giving us the requirements, provides perspective and context for requirements, attends feedback demos they are invited to, attends, watches or reads training on deliverables, utilizes deliverables and give feedback. They also give the feedback once we once we show them the prototype, completes a requested testing in a timely manner. Thank you. Hope you understand the various roles and their responsibilities in the Agile framework. Thank you.